I think the real joy of this film is that it is an experience and it is an art piece. And it sounds like a really obvious question, given what you've just said, but most biopics will take a very linear trajectory: birth, death, event, talking head. Why did you ultimately want to take this more artistic approach?
I don't, nor would I ever dare compare myself and my work to Bowie's, who is on such a elevated creative and artistic plane. But there are a couple areas that I think David and I overlap in terms of how we've approached our careers. I have tried to make each film a challenge and an adventure for myself, and have tried my best to make each film kind of I guess the continuity of my work is each film is kind of made in the spirit of the subject, but each subject is so diverse that, a Cobain film looks nothing like the kid stays in the picture. And so I think that idea was something that really synchronized with David and I. And so the idea, when I arrived at Bowie, I never for 1 second contemplated bringing in interviews, because it's not something I do. And I prefer to allow the subjects to present their own story. And in that sense, it's almost a primary source. But I think specifically with Moonage, and something that I've recently discovered from a conversation I had with David's estate, was David spoke to his executor before he passed and expressed his desire not to participate in a talking head documentary. And what was communicated to me was that David felt that in documentaries with expert testimony, the experts become the facts, and that defines the history. And he was resistant to that. So I think the format was something that he actually desired himself, but was also something that I wanted to pursue, not knowing that that was his stated purpose.